Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking Delights, and this is day 2 of our salted caramel cheesecake recipe. The ingredients you'll make, oh by the way, this is a no bake cheesecake. The listed ingredients are 800 ml of double cream, 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 500 grams of softened cream cheese. Don't get the reduced fat, get the full fat. 220 grams of unsalted butter, 500 grams of chocolate digestive biscuits, crushed. You can either use a food processor or what I did, I bashed it with a rolling pin. It doesn't have to be extremely fine, but if you've got small pieces, that's just as good. Don't let them be any bigger than the sizes that are on there. And we need, for the cream cheese filling, we need only 80 grams of icing sugar, because we're going to introduce some of our lovely caramel sauce that we made in our first recipe. And then to decorate, we've got crushed up fudge and fudge pieces. So first thing we're going to do is take our unsalted butter to the microwave and blitz it for 20-second intervals until it's melted. Okay, that's come out the microwave. It just took over just 1 minute to melt, and then what we're going to do is add this to our digestive crumbs. Again, just all of it out. I don't like to waste anything. And then what we're going to do, we are going to stir this until it looks like wet sand. Okay, so that now is all combined, and now what we're going to do is to pour it into our cake tin. This is quite heavy. Oh, it does look quite a lot here, but what I'm trying to achieve is to try and get it slightly up the sides of the tin, which I don't think is going to happen, because I know that my guys like a nice hefty base. Yeah, nice, is that correct? Yeah, so I'm just going to see if my palette knife will do that.
I'd have gone for your spatula thing.
My spatula?
Yeah, your spatula.
My spatula. Should we try the spatula then, because that might work better. Okay, which I think it will. So you just want to keep working it around, guys, until it's flat in the bottom of your dish tin. So this is quite a large tin, and then I'll get back to you guys when I've completed that. Okay guys, I abandoned that and the spatula, and what works best is a spoon. So as you can see, it is nice and flat now. I couldn't get it up the sides, there wasn't enough biscuits, because this is, as you can see, quite a large tin. So I'm going to ask my son to drop this into the fridge. I'll be right back. Okay, the next part of the recipe is we're going to add our 800 ml of our double cream. And again, take out as much as you possibly can. Okay, and then you can use a hand whisk, but
can you mean electric whisk?
Yeah, electric hand whisk.
Yeah,
but this is just, it shouldn't take too long. So just get a bit of elbow grease and start whisking until it's, see, it's already started already. Wow, that was incredibly quick.
Even I expected it to be longer. I'm ready to turn the camera off.
Okay, in a larger bowl we're going to add our 500 grams of our cream cheese, and this needs to be room temperature so it's easier to manipulate. then to that, because there's going to be a lot of goodies on it, it's going to be quite sweet, we're only going to add 80 grams of icing sugar. Try and get it all out. And for goodie flavouring, we're going to add in 1 spoon.
Which spoon?
Teaspoon? What do you expect? I did tell them a teaspoon. Actually,
No, you said 1 spoon.
We're going to add 2. We're going to add near enough 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. There's 1. I think 1 3/4 of a teaspoon. And then what we're going to do then now is we're going to whisk that together. Let's take off the extras off the spoon, and then let's start whisking.
I don't think that whisk was a good idea for this one.
It is, look, it's working.
Just about.
There you go. What's wrong with that?
No, it's fine, yeah.
Okay, so as you can see, that didn't take long at all to whisk that. We've manipulated it and it's nice and fluffy. Okay, then what we're going to do now, we're going to add in our whipped cream to our cream cheese and vanilla and icing sugar. And I think because it didn't take long to whisk up, I think if I whisk any more it's going to turn like butter, so I'm going to try and fold it in. Okay, if we haven't had enough sweet goodies into this recipe, we're going to be adding the salted caramel that I made. And what we're looking for is a ripple effect. So Mark, because I'm not eating this, you guys are, how much do you think we should add in?
Tad more than that.
Do you think 4 tablespoons might be enough?
Yeah, I'd say.
Another one?
Half.
Half. Okay, there's half. So we want to stir this in very gently.
So we don't mix it.
Yeah, we just want to make a ripple effect. I think because it's going to go in the base, I don't think we should mix it any more than that, do you? Because it's going to go into the base, we might have to put some more on the top. Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do now is add this lovely cheesy mixture, cheesy salted caramel mixture, into our tin. Making sure that you get every last little drop out.
It's going to be a pretty thick one.
It is. But when you have a cheesecake, you've got to have a substantial one.
Especially in our house.
And if we are doing another challenge, we've got the family around in the garden. Socially distance, guys, socially distance. Don't you think they would want a piece as well?
Oh God, yeah.
That's if you don't get to it first and eat it all.
Well, I mean, as we saw in the salted caramel video, I really liked it.
Oh yeah, he was licking the spoon, guys. Licking the spoon. I think that is it, and then what we need to do now, I knew that probably we'd have to put a bit more salted caramel on the top.
Yeah, the marble hasn't really...
It's still there though.
Just about.
It's still there just about. So what we need to do
Flatten it.
is flatten it out.
think that's the best you're going to do.
I can do it. And then before we do actually flatten it out, Mark, just going to leave that there a minute. I think we're just going to pour.
Nice big dollop and let it spread.
What do you think?
At this point you might as well just dump the whole stuff in on there.
No, because you've got a little bit left over. Let's have a look, see if that works. And then I'm also just scrape that bit off. And then what we're going to... It would help if I did this, wouldn't it? Ah.
That'll give us the ripple effect.
That looks quite nice. That looks quite nice. So you've got salted caramel running all the way through, and then you've got this lovely decorated swirl on the top, guys.
I quite like the idea of leaving that big bit in the middle, but
if you can have that if you want.
Yeah.
And then I like to get a piece of kitchen roll at the end.
okay.
Why?
Hmm.
Well,
I'll clean up.
clean up. Because we're going to decorate it tomorrow. So this is going to take at least overnight for this to be stiff enough for you to decorate.
That's a shame.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mark. So sorry that we can't. I mean, we could decorate it if you want and stick the caramel pieces in,
It's up to you.
and then we could put the. We're going to use these pieces tomorrow. As you can see, these little pieces of fudge that we're going to go around the outside of our cheesecake. But I thought that we are going to gently push in some pieces of our lovely fudge, so when it sets, these won't move. And we're just going to gently go right around the outside. This is very calorific, guys.
Just a bit.
Yeah, but extremely nice. Well, I won't know really because I ain't going to be eating it. But stay tuned because I'm going to do a low carb cheesecake for us people who eat a low carb lifestyle. So just stay tuned for that one. One more piece. Do you think that's enough?
Yeah, that'll do.
I don't want it in the centre, we'll leave that like that.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is going to go in the fridge now overnight, and then we're back tomorrow to finish the decoration off.